Hey guys, Character here, another review. This time I'll be reviewing the AC04 Pine Arms and Ichigo Arms set from Kamen Rider Gaim. This is the fourth entry in the Arms Change series and includes 4 things: 2 arms and 2 sets of weapons. So first off, let's take a look at the Pine Arms. So this is a metal pineapple, and this is molded in a dark gold plastic with some metallic gold and black paint to it, and then these metallic green plastics, leaves at the top. You can see it has these various pyramid patterns to it to replicate the texture of a pineapple. Its weapon is the pine iron, which is in 2 pieces. The grip part here, which is metallic blue plastic, and then the actual iron, which is painted metallic gold with metallic green leaves. And it's connected by this string. Unfortunately, the pine iron itself is solid plastic rather than being hollow, so it does, it is affected by gravity quite a bit. Next is the Ichigo Arms, a metal strawberry. So this one is molded in metallic red plastic. You can see it has molded in seed details all around, with a green stem on top. And for this, you can see that the bottom part is actually covered here, so it completes the strawberry shape, which is a nice touch. Its weapon is a set of 3 Ichigo kunai. So there are actually 2 of these that are the same and 1 that's different. These 2 have a hole at the base of the grip, while this one has a peg. And that's actually because you can peg them together, which I'll show off once I put this on a figure. You can also see the molded on strawberry details. Unfortunately, it's not painted, the only paint being the silver bit for the blade. And it would have been nice to see at least a little bit of metallic red on this. Next we can use these with a figure, and since these are both alternate arms for Kamen Rider Gaim, that's which figure I'll use them with. So bring in the Gaim figure. First, we'll equip him with pine arms. So, as usual, slide it on, peg it into place, then unfold both halves. Fold down the back, and fold the front. And there you have Kamen Rider Gaim pine arms. So, as opposed to orange arms, this gives him a more heavy armor. You see that most of it becomes these 2 big shoulder pads, while this part becomes the chest, and this other part becomes the back. And you'll see the helmet piece, which has various sleeves. These ones on top, which are the same metallic green plastic as the ones on the shoulders, and then these ones, which are metallic green paint. And then you can see the inner part of the visor, which has a pineapple ring design, with a little empty part in the middle. So for equipping him with the pine iron, there are a couple of options. The first is obviously to have him hold the grip in one hand, then hold the rope in the other. Now what I like to do is, because of the way it usually is, if you try to put it in, he won't quite grip because the grip actually isn't tight enough, so it'll basically just droop down. What I like to do is basically spread out the arms a little bit, actually wrap the string around the hand, do that a few times, then close the hand. And that way you can actually have the pine arm raised up a little bit. The second option is to take the Muso saber and plug the pine iron onto the bottom. You get this, which personally I never liked. I always found this to be a rather impractical combination, and it was rarely used. So then we can fold this back up. Just like so. And unpeg it. And then give him the Ichigo arms. So for this, you want to unfold this. Then plug it onto his head. Unfold this top part to become one shoulder pad. And for the other, fold it up and in like this. Then take this back part, unpeg it and fold it down. Then fold this piece back in so it's flush. And then fold down the chest piece. There you have Kainari Gaim Ichigo arms. As opposed to the pine arms, this actually gives him a light armor. And you can see it's also an asymmetrical design, with this shoulder pad being bigger than this one. For the chest piece, you can see it also retains the molded in seeds, actually has a strawberry shape to it, with bits of gold and black paint on it. Then for the helmet piece, you can see on the inside, it's got a little white center, like the inside of a strawberry, with a couple of white fins, and a metallic green stem. And of course, it also has more of the molded in seeds. For this, you also have a couple of options. You can have Gaim hold two of the Ichigo kunai, one in each hand. Like that. Or you can take the center one, plug the other two on the sides, and then have them hold all three in one hand. And you can actually spread them out a little bit. Something like that. And then once you're all done, you can take the armor, fold it all back into place, and make sure that you have everything properly pegged in. Unpeg this, and then fold it back into place. And of course, if you want, you can also use these for other riders. But that's basically it for the Pine Arms and Ichigo Arms. Now, as far as SH Arts versions of these go, neither has been released. Gaim Pine Arms has been announced to be a web-only release in a 2-pack with Baron Mango Arms, and Ichigo Arms hasn't been announced yet, but it's likely to be a 2-pack of Gaim Ichigo Arms and Ryugen Kiwi Arms. That will probably also be web exclusive. So for right now, getting these two, rather getting this set of two, is the best way to get a posable figure of Gaim in his Pine arms or Ichigo arms. So this is definitely a set I can recommend if you have one or more arms changed figures. As obviously with these on the arm, you can't really do anything with them besides just, set them around. And overall, these are well done. Now, while, Pine Arms is pretty standard fare as far as the way it transforms, Ichigo Arms is very unique because of how it has the bomb covered up, and how it has an asymmetrical design. Both of these are well executed, and while there are a couple of minor flaws with the weapons, it's not too big of a deal to stop me from recommending this. So, if you have, a few arms figures, or even just the Gaim figure, then definitely try to pick this up. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.